about this weekend, then 45% of you love that. Okay, you might be binge watching that, but what do you plan to binge overall this weekend? Food, TV, or sleep? Sadly. That food sounds delicious though. What kind of food would you binge on? Okay, sleep. A lot of you sleep deprived there throughout the week. 44% of you want that sleep. I'm with you there. All right, now when you Netflix, you've got to chill as well. Aside from the sleep, what's the best way to chill, do you think? A weighted blanket, eye mask, or Snuggie? How do you like to chill? I haven't tried any of these. That weighted blanket is heavy. What do you go for? Oh, you like the Snuggie. You're going to be snuggled up in your Snuggies this weekend. I like that. Send us pics of that. Just a few seconds to chill before the games begin. So let's count it down. 10, 9. Okay, players, it's about that time. It's time to get to the quizzing. So here we go with Q1, which is a computer output device. Monitor, keyboard, mouse. Give you a few seconds to compute that answer. Computer output device. Someone needs to monitor your tapping if you didn't go for monitor, which is the correct answer. Of course, 159,000 if you're seeing that on your screen. Now, you've got to give your computer some input before it can give you any output, right? If your keyboard and mouse game are off, then the results in your monitor are going to be kind of sucky. Q2, which of these typically has petals? Bicycle, flower, gas pump, petals. Which one has petals? Don't blame my accent for this. If you went for bicycle, you are really convinced you've been cycling on petals, aren't you? That is a problem, because it's flower. Who's blooming right now? 162,000 of you are. A gas pump doesn't have either pedals or petals, so if you pick that, I'm at a loss for words for you right now. Okay, let's just move on swiftly, shall we? Now, you don't want to get hit by a savage question without an extra life, of course. You can use up to 3 extra lives in a game, except for the final question. Buy one right now if you see it on your screen. I know you do. Tap away. You can also buy extra lives throughout the game by tapping on the little heart below, okay? Sending you love is Q3. In dice games, what role is known as boxcars, double fours, double fives, double sixes? It's the luck of the roll. How lucky are you going to get on this one? It's double the pleasure, double the fun. It's double sixes is what we are talking about. Who's getting lucky tonight? 126,000 of you are. Double sixes are known as boxcars in craps and other dice games. The pair apparently resembles a pair of boxcars on a freight train. If you roll 2 dice 25 times, there's like half a chance that you'll achieve this. Q4, which strait separates the US from Russia? Kamchatka Strait, Bering Strait, Bosphorus Strait. To stay on the straight and narrow.
You thought it was C?
Could Palin really see Russia from her house? Nope, but she could see the Bering Strait, I'm sure. Who's going straight ahead? 147,000 of you are. A bunch of scientists believe that there was once a land bridge that let early man migrate to the Americas, but then some glaciers melted and you needed a plane instead, or a boat, or just swimming lessons or something. Q5. By definition, which musical tempo is the slowest? Andantino, moderato, largo. So many different tempos out there.
I thought it was A, but I went
depending on your own speed. If you went for Andantino, you were too fast for your own good. Largo is the answer, and you are on beat. 110,000 of you are. Well done, impressive. Moderato is pretty moderate, no coincidence there, of course. Andantino is a little speedier, but Largo goes at a plodding pace, 40 to 60 BPMs. Just what you want to hear in the club tonight, right? Q6. What future Oscar winner is in this clip?
Okay, brothers and sisters and misses and misters, here's your daddy-o with the sounds to go.
Who is that? Louis Gossett Jr., Denzel Washington, or Morgan Freeman? When I say future, I don't mean future from today. I mean future from that clip. Who is that familiar face? He has looked exactly the same for the past 80 years, so this must have been at least 90 years ago. Morgan Freeman we are talking about here. 101,000 of you free to go on. The year was 1929. Just kidding. It was 1971. The show was PBS's The Electric Company, and there was Morgan bringing the funk to kids' educational TV. How fun. Key 7. What can be picked up and moved with optical tweezers, photons, molecules, screws? I am not an optical illusion in front of your eyes right now. Now, we're not talking about those big metal things that you use to pluck your chest hair. It's molecules. You're into that molecular action, 73,000 of you are. Optical tweezers use a tiny focused laser beam to hold objects as small as a single molecule. I also use them for my eyebrows once in a while. Works like a charm, you can tell, can't you? Q8. Which movie won all of what are called the Big Five Oscar categories? $1 Million Baby, Silence of the Lambs, American Beauty. 3 classics right there. Who got the Big Five? Only 3 movies have ever pulled off this sweep, including Silence of the Lambs. You're making noise right now. 64,000 of you are. Best Picture, Director, Actress, Actor, and Screenplay. That is the dream combo right there. It happened one night, made it happen, and so did the Sex and the City movie. In my wildest dreams, sadly. Q9. KFC's Twitter account follows 11 people, each Spice Girl, and 6 men who all have the same what? Birthday, first name, job. It's finger licking good, people. Chicken fingers turn to Twitter fingers. It's first name. You're on a first name basis. 38,000 of you are. Kind of brutal there. Now, do you remember the old KFC ads boasting about their 11 herbs and spices? They're just sticking to their word. They follow 6 guys named Herb and all 5 of the Spice Girls. Q10. Which of these famous children's authors typically publishes under their real name? Carolyn Keene, Brian Jacques, Franklin W. Dixon. In other words, who's a real person? If you went for Keene, you will not be keen on this answer, because it's Brian Jacques. You didn't Jacques that up. 12,000 of you didn't. That was a that was a savage question. It was savage. Yes, it was. 30,000 gone, 12,000 still in the game. Use those extra lives, people. When a kids' book series takes off, publishers want to rush out the novels before the audience grows up. That's why the Hardy Boys and Nancy Drew used fake names for a whole bunch of ghostwriters. So that's why they do it. Q11. What passenger on the Mayflower fell overboard but was rescued? William Brewster, John Howland, Henry Sampson. Penultimate round right here. The Mayflower hit some rough seas on its voyage, but who came toppling overboard? John Howland. You are howling with pleasure right now. 20,000 of you are. During a storm, John Howland fell into the deep blue sea, but as luck would have it, there was a rope trailing in the water, and he was hauled back to safety. Get ready to dive in at the deep end, because we are heading into the final round. 20,101 players left in the game, another 2,000 using extra lives to get back in. We've got $5,000 in the bag tonight. Good luck, players. It's Q12. What Star Trek character was portrayed by an actor who also wrote an episode of the animated series? Spock, Scotty, Chekhov.
I would guess Scotty, but I don't know.
We'll be going where a bunch of people have been before. He may have been the infinite Vulcan, but he didn't write it, so that's Spock out the window. This guy had a strong accent. But what kind? Creator Gene Roddenberry was looking for someone reminiscent of the Beatles or the Monkees when he cast this dashing dude. Which one? We are talking Chekhov for the win tonight. We have 11,183 winners. You smashed it! congrats to our 11,183 winners tonight. That was a brutal question there at the end because we lost half of you there. You are taking home 45 cents, F-Dog19. Yes, you. So are you, Phone Eat. Nice view right there. We've got Nabila Hugh. I can't see the rest of your name, but looking gorgeous right there. Amy Liar, somebody as well. I'm not sure what that is in your area. It kind of looks like a cat, but my eyesight is not that good. It's not 2020. But congratulations, 11,183 winners. Another totally awesome game, HQTs. You really did smash it. On this Flashback Friday, you came, you played, and you slayed. I'm Sharon Carpenter. You can always find me here, okay? You know where, right on the socials. Stop by, say hi, don't be shy. And we'll be back tomorrow, same time, same place. Remember, you want to play as many games as possible to stand a chance at being an HQ guest host. You know that would be awesome. Have an awesome weekend, and I will see you soon. Bye.